you from? How's it going? I know you got a clue what you're doing.
That's a little Britney right there. We did it before, we could do it again. You gotta do it again. So right now we're down in a stock, UVXY. We own this thing, I own it at 18.14. I'm down like 30 cents in the stock. Yes, we are down in the stock, but I'm in it patiently because of this FOMC meeting, which is what I'm waiting on, the FOMC. So the FOMC meeting, what time is that going to be at? Anybody know? Anybody know what time that's at? 2 p.m. So right now it's 11:36. It's Wednesday, the hump. And let me just make sure everything's good on the broadcasting side. Yep. And it's 11:36. Let me show you what we traded today. We're in UV. Let's just sit patiently. It's unfortunate. This is UV right here. Every time I scratch the thing thinking I got it, it's a freaking loser. I'm gonna ban it. Figured I'd have to do the show and get this baby pumping. So we're at 51 on the Dow for our Dow tracker. Dow tracker's gone from 30 back to 50. We'll take a look at it. 8.39 on the other. And we're at 1775 on UV at the low. So let's scroll back up and see what we got. Let's see, while I'm scrolling up and finding, let's go check out the So I have some new features in the room, some stock charts. So right here, 8:39 this morning, we looking at that Kool in the Gang stock, KOOL. It's going to be in play today. And then I have this new feature with the stock charts. So basically, let's say you want a chart on, I'll show you how to do it. I'll copy that. I'll do it after. Real cool. And we have news. It gives you the news on the stock and the chart. Great little feature in the room. Then we checking out the DPW right here. It's only 9 o'clock. So right here we did a trade. DPW, nothing happened there. This is UV at 1837. We only did 100 shares. So right there you could see it's 1770. It's only 50 cents off from that. Stock can go up 50 cents in a blink. A blink. So then you have, we traded Snap. And Snap was a really good trade. Snap and Saru are keeping the day green, but UV's taking away the green. Okay? So here's what happens. UV, this is the original sells at 34. Snap right here, we're going into a 2010. And then Snap 2019, that's a sell. 2029, that's a sell. UVXY, we have half left. New high of the day on the CVRS. We rebought UV right here at 1840. Sold it right here, 48. Bought it again at 36. Snap, new high of the day at 47. DPW average, it dropped down to 30, was 47. It bumped up to 62. Sold that one. It was a good one. And then we added on Arena right here, 59. Arena went up to 63, 64. There's UV right at the high of the day, 1845. The high is 1848. And then a lot of people are shorting Arena on Twitter, so we added Arena at 161 and it went higher. And here's Snap through 2050. We did really well on Snap. And then UV, we did a bumper here at 1827, and this is where we started to get caught on UV. Okay, everyone's averages were like 36, 37. It bumped back up, we sold some, and then we rebought it back and got stuck. So the Dow's at 42, UV's at 13. So the Dow's at 47 now, UV's at 1776. There's a big disparity right now on what's happening because I've tracked it before. So you could see now we're at 47, S&P's at 8, S&P was 6, and the comp was 12, where it hasn't that much of a drastic change, but look what happened to UV, 1814 to 1775. It doesn't make sense. So I think Yellen's bringing it down before they yell. If it comes back 3% today and is only down 2%, you have 3% from here at 1775. Let's say 2%, brings it back 35 cents, which is back over 18, makes a run back up, and then closes somewhat near 1830, and then tomorrow goes over 1848 into 19 and 20. We'll see what happens with the Yellen at 2 p.m. when she does that, because otherwise Trump's going to come in.
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
And crank her butt out of there. So let me show you right here. One of my Pro Trader Lobster says hello to everybody. This is his. This is what he does, and what he's doing. He hasn't come back yet. Hold on. That's what he's doing right there. That's Pro Trader Lobster. He's having some fun doing that. Wanted to share that with you during the show. Then we have Saru right here, was the real trade of the day. Saru. And Saru went big and hard because it already traded 4.8 million. So we built up a nice either 5, 10, or 20,000 share block going through $3. So imagine you're in the MOJO Day Trade room and you buy 1,000 shares at 90. Okay? And then we all gonna Heinz it. Okay? And then right here, when I tell you to add, you add. So right here, Saru add. So right now you added. So you either added 9,000, 4,000, 19,000, and you've got your block. Whatever block you want. Okay? And your average is 94, 95, 96. There it goes, 302, 305, 310. Hold your horses, steady long. 309, sold some right there. There's 312, 315, boom, boom, boom. 321. Magnificent move on the Saru. Okay? Saru right here, you're going to get flat at 321, 323. Right here, 324, 329. Crazy. This is the end of the trade, 332. We're flat. So if you did that trade and you had a block of 20,000, you made 6 grand, 5 grand. If you had a block of 10,000, you made like 2 grand. If you had a block of 5,000, you made about a GG. And that was a really good trade. And then you were done right there at 10 a.m. in the morning, and you're done for the day. What a move, correct? Bruno Mars, watch out. This is the only room that happened in, probably. And we hit a really nice one with that trade. Very, very nice. Stupendous trading. So if you're in that kind of situation, you did great. If you're not, you should be in the MOJO Day Trade room. And then we're going to rebuy back UV, and this is where we got stuck. 1815. See that? 1819. That's where we got stuck. Okay? And then Saru, we traded it again. Right here. 308, 309. Bought it. And then sold it again. Right there. It went higher after that. 319, 324. I sold it. Gave the signal for that. And then we have all these new guys possibly to take Mojo Universities in 6 days. We have all those guys. And then that's it. I have some testimonials right here, you know, to show you the proof in the pudding. Mike, what can a person say about everything that you do except thanks? One of the things that's convinced me in your room was the passion for trading. I did a conference call with one of my guys earlier. And then we traded the snap right here. Look, 2090, buy 1,000. Everybody, click it. Done, you filled. 2090, there it goes. 2120, 2125, 2133. You're up $300 just like that. Look, 2140, $400. Okay? Trader Freya signed up for the Mojo team, and Mike's University was the easiest and best choice I've ever made. A positively final understanding of what the hidden mechanics of the structure of the stock market are. Jumped at the chance and boom, boom, boom. Don't make the mistake. We'll get out of this loser. We'll get out of the loser. So we got the FOMC meeting coming up, and UV right here is at 90. Dow's at 47. Dow's at 51. UV's at the same price it was just then. 47 and 51. And that's it. Pro Trader Lobster says hello, everybody. Yep, absolutely. Good job. Sorry he's not here. Maybe we get him next time.
Maybe?
Yep, maybe. Yeah, honey, maybe. And that's it. So that's how we traded today in the Mojo Day Trade room. It's Humpty Hump Day. You know, it's one of those days we just sit and we're waiting now. Just got to keep everything green, keep the win streaks going, and trade accurately and most probably smart. So I got some great things going on with the courses. Everybody's doing the bundles. Everybody's doing the courses. They're taking them online. It's really nice. Everybody, this is the most hottest product that I have right now is the bundle right here. So if you go up to the courses, the next class I teach live starts in 6 days. This is the live class. So if you click learn more, you'll see this is what you'll learn. It's Tuesday, March 21st. I'm only accepting 10 new traders, and I already have 6 filled, 4 open. I have 30 max students per class, 20 returning pros. You have to understand the second half of the class is all speed. The pros are returning to work on their speed. And then you have 1 month, you get, with that cost of the course, you get 3 months of Mojo Day Trade Room and Swing Trade newsletter. And you could take these courses as many times as you like. And the course that you pay for, you'll get paid back with your tuition rebate. And you'll learn all these topics in lesson 1 to lesson 56. Right there for you. And you got University 1 is like this. Mojo U2 is this. Mojo U3 is this. Mojo U4 is that. Mojo U5 is that. Mojo U like 6, 7, 8, all of that. And that's how it works. So if you go to, let's see what this looks like. All courses. So these are the courses right here. One-on-one coaching. Hey, if you want to get coached, you need a consultation with me for an hour, $97 an hour. That's a gift because I want to get you into the other situation. So I want to make it affordable for you to spend the time with me. And then live Mojo U, $19.97. You have 2 choices. You can do the 2 payments of $998 or $1997, and I lowered that from the last class, which was $1,000 more. I just got to make it affordable for everybody. I'm not gouging anybody. It's unrealistic. Listen, I don't even want to say how to run it because the competition's going to take what I say and use it for their own benefit, and I'd rather them suffer because they don't know. So I'm not even going to say how it works. The basics bundle is really good, and everybody's going for this advanced bundle, which includes the 5 classes, Mojo 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then the swing and the options. They're $297 a course. The whole kit and caboodle is $2,970. Or you could take the live class, and if you want to do the bundle, it'll save you right there, $697. You can do the super bundle, which is all 10 for $1497. This is the super bundle. This gives you all the courses. I got it all laid out for you. And there it is. You could split into 1 or 2 payments. It includes all the courses. 2 payments of $748 or 1 of $1497. Go knock yourself out. Super bundle. Let's see where UV's at. 76, hasn't done nothing. Dow's at 44, at least it's not at 54. Nugget's coming. Look what Nugget did. See? Look what Nugget did. 761, and now it's back over 8. This is exactly what I'm expecting with UVXY. Exactly. This rebound move right here. And a non-stop continuation that you couldn't believe Nugget is now at $8. Am I right? Nugget now at $8. Yep. You wouldn't believe it if I told you an hour ago at 760, Nugget is going to be at 8. And right here, look, let's go back. So right here, look. Oh my gosh, dudes, Nugget's destroyed. Wait, where is it? Look, dude, Nugget, it's destroyed. It's going to go back to over $8 easy. Look, dude, it's destroyed. You're like, oh, look, bro, 751. Look at that stopping station. See? You got sucked out, 747. And then it did it today. That was the other day. Right here. I said, yo, it's 761. Things can go back to 8. You're like, no freaking way. I'm like, yeah, why? You see the UV? 771. It could be at 8. It's usually a point spread. 1848 minus 1771. What they bring it to? They brought it to 77 cents. That's it. It's the 10%. That's the move that they make on the stock. So we'll see what they do from here. Snap's right at 21. We played Snap like a champ today. See if that comes down. Nuggets at 805 now. Making a break. Should we do the Nugget? No, let's be patient. Pass on the Nugget. Let's see this AMPH at 1297. Got some volume. 1299. I like it. I like that. That's a pretty good one. Let me take a look at this and we'll see. Too late. See, let's show the new feature in the room. So the new feature is chart. We want AMPH. We want P equals C and P equals 1D. That's the time and the day. See? Look at that. Gave out that nice little thing. Let me get the, I think that's it. Let me copy it. Let's do what AMPH. No, P equals 1Y. So I did the 1 day. So here's the yearly. on the AMPH. See that? Ugly. Hold on a second. Hi, this is Pro Trader Mike. Oh, good. What's going on? Yes. That's fine. Great. Awesome. Thank you. Awesome. Nice. Yeah, they asked me, I'm getting a t-shirt from this company. They wanted to know they didn't have black. I said, I'll take gray. Gray's fine. I don't need black. So this is the what it gives you. See here how it gives you here the stock chart, and then I can go news, AMPH right here, and bam, this is all the news that's on that particular stock. See how that works? So the first thing I did was I pulled up the 5-minute chart, the daily right here, what happened, and then I pulled up the yearly. I can do a 5-minute if I want. And these are all the settings right here in the MOJO Day Trade room. You can do the minute, moving averages, you can do symbols to compare, and your chart periods, you can do 5 days, 3 months, 1 year, 2 year, max years. You can do a candle, a bar chart, all really great things that we could do, new features in the MOJO Day Trade room. We also have quotes, so it gives you how many shares are in the float right here. So if you go float, this is another good feature. So you can go float right here on like this AMPH, and the float is 3 a lot. See how you could do that really nice? Isn't that cool? So that's nice. And these are just a couple of nice, cool features. Oh, I hear my little Remy barking outside that we have in the MOJO Day Trade room. It's 11:58, 2 hours to this FOMC meeting, huh? Champagne. 2 hours. What UV at? Still the same. Gotta be patient back to the 18. It's done a quad bottom action. Let's see the bottom action on UV right here. UV 1849. Is that the lowest it went? Yup. That's it. Look at that. We're due. Due for a rebound. Dow's coming down 43. I see it. Yo, what are they freaking crazy with Yellen and Trump? Fucking, you're fired, dude.
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
You pieces of crap. But what are they freaking kidding me? You want to see something disgusting? You know what the PPL is? Not Planet Payment Systems. You know what the PPL is with the stock market? The PPL? It's not PPL Corp. Nah. Do you know what the PPL is, guys? The PPT? The PPL? It's called the Plunge Protection Team. Look. Can you believe this? Are they manipulating this fucking stock market? Look at this. A colloquial name given to a group of financial markets. The Plunge Protection Team was created to make the financial and economic recommendations to various sectors, and they get blah, 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 blah. It consists of everyone. The Secretary of the Treasury, the Chairman of the Board of Yellen Reserve, the Chairman of the SEC, and the Plunge Protection Team, the nickname given to the working group. The team was initially perceived by some to have been created solely to shore up the markets or even manipulate them. The team was created in response to the 1987 crash. The plunge protection team. Can you believe that? Did you know that? Yeah, now you know that. Now you know that. And that's how it works, guys and gals. Oh yeah, it's a crock. You know now, so you learn something new every day. UV's down $1.13. I can't believe it. The day that I've been waiting so patiently for months. I abandoned it at 23. We got back in it here, 18. It's amazing. It won't give it, man. Look, it just won't give it. Look at the weekly. Shit won't give it up. Not like Nugget. At least Nugget makes a move back up. UV don't give no sign of nothing. It's done 2 green bars. We've traded very successfully. We ain't gonna lose probably on this trade. I still think it goes over 18, but still. I haven't seen the market sell off 200 or 300 points in a year. You want to see something amazing? Watch this. I have pictures of the Dow at 11,000. Watch. $12,000. 13,000. Dow. Let me look up this way. See, look at this. This is the Dow megaphone pattern. Look. See this? We're at E right now. Dow megaphone pattern. We're above 20,000 from 1995 to 2020. Look at that. By 2020, they're expecting that thing to be real. So now, right now, we're in 2017. Within the next 3 years, this thing is even higher now. See that E? It's higher now. Very important. This is historical. So, just gotta be. At least we're not off like Soros. Let me show you. If I could find, I had every Dow move from 11,000 to 15. My new computers, I don't know where the files are. I'll do it another time. Anyway, I did have some shots of the Dow. Let's see if we can pull up 13 with a comma. 000. Nope. 14. I think that's how I did it. Nope. It's somewhere. Dow's up 52. UV 70, that's alright. Thought I'd be able to do the show. First time we did the show and the thing hasn't rocked. I gotta end the show soon. We can't do it on no topics. I've already shown you the trades that we did for today. I already showed you the new features in the room. I already showed you the courses. There ain't nothing really else, boys. This DPW made a beautiful rebound. I could show you that. See, the stock came right off here at 96 cents. And since 96 cents, $1, it's gone up 40 cents. So it's up 40% since 10:30. Look, this is the stock we checked out this morning. Look, see it? It was $1.75. Went to 96 cents. And now it's at 142. Isn't that sick? How crazy is that move? Saru's at 3. How crazy is that move, boys? From 96 cents right there. Tomlitz is back to $1.42. Amazing. People are shorting it now. They're like, holy shit, I see what he's doing. Short, short. See that? Short it, short it. Oh my gosh, short, short. And that's it. That's it. That's how she wrote it. It's an amazing move. From 96 cents, that thing fell. It was up here at $1.30. Went 130. Went all the way. Fell 30 cents. And on this bar right here, $500,000, they sucked everyone out right there. 1.4 million. And everyone got sucked out. It went right back up. The suck out's the worst. It's kind of like getting sucked out of UVXY right here at 72 stopping station, and then it goes back to 18, and you're like, holy shit. An hour ago at 12, now it's freaking 1, and it's back at 18. And then the thing comes out at 2, and it's at like 18 freaking rocking. How much they gonna push it down? Can't go much lower for today. It's too orderly. And the plunge protection team, man. Where's the plunge protection team? Where are they? Brittany. Brittany, come on, honey. What a short that thing was, man. That DPW. Can you believe that thing? How that thing was a short? Couldn't got that destroyed from 144 straight down to 128. Just demolished. Anybody have any shares they could short that? Brittany?
I'm dreaming away, wishing that heroes they truly exist. I cry watching the days. Can't you see I'm a fool?
So we got this group right here. Here's another stock, VXX. Look at this shit. This is another one that the iPath VIX short. And TVIX, which was just at 405 yesterday. See? Went 414 actually. Nice. Yeah, this is the most I've been down on UV before. SVXY, what's that? 136. Because it's right at Hines, that's why. See that? That's why it's down. Because this one's pulling it to 137. That's why. So let it poke and poke back down. See, it's going to go through. Always Heinz's. Up 3.2%. This is down 6.2. Yeah, double. And then you got this other one right here. So these things are due for a rebound. If you look at the 1 days on these, this thing went down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then rebounded straight back up. Now it's down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is pretty much a record. Let's see, this one went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 days, man. These things go down so freaking much. But the other ones aren't up that much. It's inverses. Here's another one, SPXU. Half of what it does. See, this thing will pull to 17. This is good for us. See this stock right here? It was just 17.28, very tight and orderly right here. This is the gauge that I use right here. See this one? Watch. I'm going to go to the daily. 1688. Here's a big crunches. So these things are all due to come right back up into this little gap right here, into 1750, break through this 1730, 1728, curl right back up into this little phase right here, and bring the rest of the group back up with it. So you just have to wait and be patient. They'll move fast. I don't see nothing else. Snap moved 2 cents. Did nothing. Snap's done nothing the whole time. Nothing's doing nothing. The only thing that worked was that DPW that I've been watching go up, but I wouldn't touch it. And Saru came off 301. Big deal. Everything's in a freaking does up, down, and across. Up, down, and across. Biox moving. That's our swing pick. Biocept. 400,000. Moving up on the 5-minute. Looks pretty good. Not a lot of volume though. But it looks good. There's a signal at 220, 222 on Biocept. Looks pretty good. Could fill into this gap right up here through MH. I like this stock. We've had it as a swing many times. I like this stock. I'm done in CVRS. No, I'm not going to play CVRS again. We did too good in it yesterday. You don't give nothing back. I like Bioc. All right, Brittany. Sorry you couldn't do it again. Come on now. Come on now, UV. I can't trade nothing else now because I'm in you. And I'll dump you, believe me. And I'll rebuy you. But I'd rather not. I'd rather you just go back to 18. So with that said, keep your fingers crossed, folks, for the Mojo team. We're just chilling and trading. And we'll catch you tomorrow. See you later.